Hi, this is Nathan Harrison for FineRemodel.com. Today we're going to look at some technical details of a beautiful kitchen designed by Nancy Hugo. This is a Southwestern style kitchen, and the first technical detail that my eye is drawn to is this wonderful bank of windows running along two walls there behind the sink. And I began to think about, well, how is that wall supported from a shear perspective? By shear, what I mean is, as opposed to simple vertical load on the wall that would be supported by the upright studs, what's keeping the wall from collapsing over sideways like a cardboard box would if the ends were removed? And I suspect in this case that this column in the corner is made of steel and is tied in via steel plates to the headers on either side. I don't know, but I would recommend, if you're interested in doing something like this, that you get an architect involved, because you will want that extra assurance that this is going to be done right. I was asked the question, well, if it wasn't done right, what would we see? And what you would see would be the windows beginning to tighten or seeming to not seat properly as you close them. You might see sheetrock cracks up here in the header, and ultimately you would have a broken window. But again, this can be done properly, and it's certainly a wonderful effect. The second thing that I notice and that I am intrigued by is this joint where the countertop meets the window. I would be interested to know more about how that was done, how it's sealed, and so forth. It's a bit of a tricky move, and you would probably want to have the willingness to pay extra, possibly significantly extra, to make sure that was done right. Most contractors would probably recommend that you simply keep the window up above the level of the countertop. It just keeps it simpler. But of course, this produces a wonderful effect. One final thought that I have on this picture is, I've gotten reports from my clients that black countertops are hard to keep clean. In this case, we have a black countertop that is backlit. If the black is hard to keep clean under normal circumstances, then I imagine a black countertop with light bouncing off of it from outside is going to be really difficult to keep looking good. That's just something that I recommend you look into, just something to be aware of. Now, looking the other direction in the kitchen, we notice this very nice wine cabinet that extends something like 8 feet and then has a little turn down. And this tells me that this is not a stock kitchen, meaning this is not a kitchen that was simply ordered. It was a kitchen that involved the work of a local cabinet maker. Now, it's possible that all of these pieces were built by a local cabinet shop, but in all honesty, a piece like this is something that could easily be ordered. In fact, everything in the kitchen except for this wine cabinet could have been ordered. But of course, this wine cabinet is what makes the kitchen so special. My observation, or the takeaway from that, would simply be that this is yet another great reason to work with local cabinet shops or a showroom that has strong ties to local cabinet makers, because you can't get this kind of a feature without being able to work with someone who can either make the whole kitchen or else match up with the stock cabinetry that you've chosen for the kitchen.